Now, your Alaska Link weather for Anchorage and South Central.
Good evening. We are now up to 2 days in a row of record-breaking temperatures as the old record of 43 was broken yesterday with a high of 44. Even keeping a low of 25 keeps us well above those average digits. But note that this warmth, as well as it paired up with some sunshine, is working at that snow depth that we have of over 30 inches. Even since this weekend, it's fallen down a few inches as we're holding to just around 31 inches as of yesterday. But we will keep an eye on when we fall below that 30-inch marker, as right now we are in third place for consecutive days of keeping a snow depth over 30 inches at 18 days. So meaning that we've had this snow depth since the end of January. Now, record sits 33 and 36 days. So we were on the board last year with 33 days and then 2012 with 36 days. So we'll see if we can slow down that melting, as we are going to be talking some changes. Now, we still have a rinse and repeat of that sunshine and these quieter conditions for our Friday, but then some weekend clouds will work their way in, starting to potentially slow down some of that melting. We do, though, still stay with a pretty mild forecast, but chances of precipitation do return this weekend, but we are watching the intensity of that, as right now it is looking on the weaker side. But here for our Friday, we're still with those mild temperatures. We start off around 19 degrees in Anchorage and head to a high at least into those 30s. Again, records sit just around those low to mid 40s. Looking at this last record here for Friday, set back in 2015 at 44 degrees. We'll pair up our Friday with that abundant blue sky again, so looking at some pretty pleasant weather. What's going to restrict those temperatures from soaring into those 40s and crushing those records is that winds have eased. Those winds were really helping to bump those temperatures up. But we are going to be watching a system to continue to move in, which is going to bring us a change. Now, much of the South Central here, all underneath that blue sky all day Friday. Sunset, you start to see that increasing cloud cover, and then running there from just outside of there, that tip of the Kenai Peninsula through Seward, some precipitation does return. Again, not looking to cause big concerns yet, but we'll have to be watching that intensity, and if any of that will also be able to work its way inland. Now, we are going to again enjoy a day of some sunshine, 9 hours and 9 minutes for that Friday forecast, where we do look at much of the region to see that sunshine with temperatures ranging anywhere from 35 into Kenai, 40 into Whittier to 36 into Palmer. We'll head into that Saturday forecast, watching at least for some increasing cloud cover, and again, potentially some isolated areas of precipitation inland, as well as then watching coastal areas Saturday, Sunday. Might watch that there is going to be more of that push coming out of the Pacific, as well as more of that system from the west moving its way east, which will bring us more chances for some precipitation, but also note that our temperatures do continue to stay on the mild side.